Hello, guys. We are live. I am Funsho, CEO of Sheertopia. I'm joined today with my brother from another mother, Luke Bergfeld, who's BT at Medieval Empires. How you doing, Luke?
All good. How about you?
Good. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We are going to be playing today my favourite game, probably of all time. Very close second is Mario Kart. I know that's a big one for you, but this is Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops 3. And we're going to be playing Ascension today. And what we're going to do is we're both going to start at exactly the same time. We can both share our screens so that you can see the gameplay. And we're going to see who can last the longest. And if I don't manage to win this one, I'm never going to live it down. And my son will probably kill me. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. But this stream is going to be a platform where we can show people all of our favorite kind of maps. There's thousands of different custom maps. There's Mario maps. We found a map that's really cool that's got some Medieval Empires aspects to it. And we're going to have a lot of fun, talk about Web3 gaming. Also, we will be inviting different guests on to come and join us. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, we can get straight into it. We can get started. So we will hit start game on 3, 2.
Wait a second.
Go.
Where do I need to hit? Where do I need to hit start game? Where's the button for it?
Let me just show you. Right,
there.
First,
okay, 3, 2,
you got
1.
it. Yeah? 1, go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're both on the countdown here. We're both playing the same map. This is a pretty cool map, and I will be helping Luke because this is his first time playing this. And I appreciate you putting your hand in your pocket to buy it as well, because it wasn't a free-to-play game. But we will get a lot of use out of it, and it should be a lot of fun.
That's Web 2. You need to pay $60 in order to play that game.
It's crazy. And it's like years and years old, and it's still that much. That gives you some context as to how much it costs. So what we're doing, and I've done this deliberately, I've got a mod that we're running. We're both running exactly the same mod, and this allows us to get perks. And it also, as you can see at the bottom left on the screen, it says we've got 500 points. That's going to change very soon to 50,000 points. What that allows us to do is open up all the doors, get things done quickly, and it'll make the gameplay so much more fun as well. So starting off, first,
running somewhere. Am I doing something wrong?
No, you're not doing anything wrong. Right, so the goal is you're going to get zombies that start coming out of barriers and start to attack you. You've got your handgun that you start with. There are wall weapons that you can purchase. This big thing in the center here will start spinning around occasionally. If you're stood near it when it spins around, you will go down and die. So make sure you duck when you're moving around in this area. And you want to be collecting this perk here, which is called Quick Revive. And what that will allow you to do is regenerate your health faster. And also, when we're playing together, which will happen next week, you'll be able to revive the other player faster. So each wave of zombies that we're having to contend with here, you will get more and more every round. They get faster, they get stronger, and it gets more and more difficult. But it is a lot of fun, and it's very addictive. So what I'm doing at the moment is I've collected that quick revive perk, but what you'll notice is all of the other perks, it says you must turn on the power first. So our aim is to find out where power is and go and turn it on so that we can get these cool perks and also hit the mystery box. The mystery box has got loads of different cool weapons inside it, and that's what we want to be going off and getting. So what I will do, which I think is actually going to be a lot more fun, is I'm going to bring off my screen for the time being and bring on your screen, because I want to keep an eye on what you're doing as well. And if you get stuck anywhere, obviously let me know so that I can help walk you through what you need to do. So first thing is, have you got a weapon?
Yes.
Okay. What are you using? Okay, that's good. That's good. So what's the weapon that you're using?
Shiva.
Do you know what the name of it is? Shiva. Okay, so that's a terrible weapon. It's okay for the first probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 rounds, but after that it's going to become very problematic for you to kill zombies. So what you want to do is you want to head outside. When you've got outside, you want to turn right, and you want to head down to start opening the doors up so that you can go upstairs and turn on the power. The hint of where the power is will be lightning-shaped squiggles that you'll find on the wall. So I'm going to, again, wait there, come back a second. Right. Let me just turn on power on my side.
What?
Right. I'm just going to pause mine for a second. Power? Because I know where it is. So what you want to do, I'm going to walk you through it. Okay. Oh, you're hitting goggle guns. Nice. So turn around. Okay. No, turn around. Yeah, straight on. So you see that arrow that was pointing up on the wall? If you turn around. Yeah, up, look up. Yeah, you see that? So that's telling you the direction that you need to go in, which is straight. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and again, you've got another one on the wall there. So you want to be on the right-hand side. Okay, where are we? Keep turning. Yeah, so it's just there on the left. There's like a gate that you can open. And I don't think you've loaded the mod. You've only got like limited points. So you're going to have to accrue these points. Oh, he's down. He is down. Oh dear. So you can, while you're down, it gives you pack-punched, like enhanced weapons so that you can kill as many zombies as you can to get out of their way. So you want to try your best to keep your distance. Yeah, they're going to get you. Oh, this is close. This is close.
Easier
said than done. You want to try your... Yes, it is. But you want to try and keep your distance as best possible from them. Yeah, go upstairs, go upstairs. Right, this area that you're in now has got quite a big open square, which allows you to run around in circles so that they can't get you. But you want to get yourself another weapon. You've got enough points to do that. So if you press the button that will allow you to switch your weapon to that handgun. So see if you can figure out what button that was. There, right. Now have a look on the walls to see if you can spot another weapon. You don't want to kill all of them because even more are going to come and you've got a terrible weapon to try and contend with them. So just leave one. Let's see, he's running after you now. Oh dear. Do you know what? You're doing all right so far, though. Just keep shooting him.
Why is he not dying?
Yeah, there you go. He's dead. Right, so let's. If you head back down the stairs, yeah, the power's not here. If you head back down the stairs, okay, and then straight on in front of you, you see that weapon on the wall. Swap the current handgun you've got for that one. This handgun's a lot more powerful. Also, the gate that's just to your right. Okay, I'd swap to that handgun if I was you.
Did I get that?
Will allow you to. Yeah. You need to swap back to your handgun. That's. Yeah. That. No. Yeah. That. Use that. Careful. 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 Run back up to that square. So you've got some. Oh dear. Okay. So you survived 5 rounds. That was your first try. Okay. I'm gonna pop my screen up and unpause. Now, just to be fair, I'm going to head back down.
Yeah, let me watch. Let me watch what you are doing, so
yeah,
I know
so
what
you
I
can
need
figure
to
out
do,
the way to do
it. I had no clue.
Yeah. I wanted to throw you in at the deep end first, see how you get on. So, right, I'm going to take that same weapon of yours that you had. Okay,
how did you get
I've turned on the power. What, the weapon?
Yeah.
It was just here on the wall, so I've just purchased it. So now I've got the RK5 instead of the starting pistol that I had before. So all of these perk machines are now turned on because I've been through this gate upstairs to where the mystery box is, which I'll show you shortly, to turn everything on. And now everything has got power. So what I can do is I can interact with this lander position here, and it will bring over a lander that will fly over. I'll show you that in a second. But it also allows me to purchase all of these different perks, which give you lots of additional abilities. So this lander's coming down now. And what you've got to do is there are 3 of these on the map. So you have to interact with these, and they'll take you back to the starting position where we were, where that big spinning thing was. And for each time you do it, it's a step required in order to open Pack-a-Punch, which makes your weapons really, really powerful. Okay, so I will show you how to do that shortly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the box to show you how cool that is. Just heading this way now.
You know, that's like in school when you you learned for the test, and you go into the test, and then you never heard anything ever before. That's how I'm feeling right now. You need to turn power on, you need to get the weapon, press this, then take the lander, go here, do this, go there, and okay. Next time I will be better.
But I'll teach you, don't worry. I'll teach you. Yeah. But this is what power looks like on most maps, and that has been pushed up now because I've turned it on, but it would just be straight out. So on every map, you need to do that. And I've got monkeys around here, so these monkeys will come and attack me. They're space monkeys, and they can also steal the perks that you've got. So I'm going to show you how the perk system works in just a moment, and then what we can do is we can get you to start again and come on and try and get you to a higher round than what you got, which was that round 5. So you see here, that perk machine, it's called double tap. So what that will do is it will...
Next time we play that together and I just run after you, right?
Exactly. You will actually be in the game with
next
me,
time
and I will walk you through it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Yeah, that's better.
But yeah, over here, these are called your perks. So if I purchase this, you'll notice at the bottom I get an additional icon that pops up. Can you see that? So now I've got Quick Revive, which was the one that I told you about that was at the start, which allows you to revive your players if they go down very quickly, which is required as the rounds get harder. But I've just got double tap. What double tap does is it makes the bullets come out at twice the speed, making killing the zombies a lot easier. And each perk has got its own thing that it does. So I will show you a couple of the perks, but I think that you should restart based on the information that you've already got anyway, and we can see how you get on. But the aim of the game is to keep away from the zombies, make sure you've got enough ammo, make sure you get some good weaponry. These are called power-ups. These power-ups are different. This one is called insta-kill, which means any zombie you hit, you could knife it, you could shoot it, it will instantly die. It doesn't have high health. It's just literally it requires one little hit and it's dead. Right. So what I'm going to do this round is I'm going to show you how to keep away from zombies and not get killed. Okay. So as I told you when you were coming up here,
super zombies or something like this, like they're extremely strong.
Well, yes, there are mini bosses. There are huge bosses that you've got to fight at the end of Easter eggs. There are fire zombies. There are wind zombies. There are all sorts of other ones with additional capabilities. There are ones called panzers, and panzers are zombies inside of mech suits that shoot all sorts of stuff at you. So what you'll notice here is this is called training. You just keep leading them around in a circle and you can run in between. So if you get too many of the zombies come in, like see there's your gap. So you run through and you turn. So they're all bunched together. It's called training zombies. And then once you've got them all together, it makes your life so much easier to either shoot them all, or alternatively, you can also throw grenades like this and blow them up. But you also have crawlers, so you've got to be careful of these little crawlers to shoot them as well. And there's a power-up over there to kill everything. It's called Nuclear Winter. So if you hit this, they all explode. Okay, so that's a taste of the training that I'm going to give you here, Luke. So
okay.
I would suggest, so I'm going to hit start, right? I'm going to come back onto your screen. Okay, cool. Right, so have you already, yeah, you've already got quick revive. So you want to go upstairs to your left, and we're going up those stairs once you've got enough points to open the door. So your key here, and always remember, watch your back. So what you're shooting at in front of you, there's also windows behind you. So always keep your eye on your front and your back and know your surroundings. So that will help you a lot. And I don't know how this game has withstood the test of time so much, but the more you get into it, the more you understand it. It's just, for me, one of the best games ever made. And the more maps that you play as well, it's so cool, honestly. But we'll have a lot of fun with this as one of our regular streams that we do, as well as another stream that I'm starting on Wednesday evenings as well, which is more to give projects a platform to speak about themselves, as well as us speaking about major updates to our own projects as well, which I'm hoping you'll be able to join us when you can. We're doing one on Wednesday with T3 Play for the Polygunners game, that first-person shooter, which looks awesome. And it's featuring our main character as well.
I think I already played.
I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, they also did Flight Force 4. So I've been speaking to Sean, and we're going to have some fun with that on Wednesday. And I know you said you can join for that one. So you've got quite a few points now. I think you need about 1,000, if I'm right. Just double check the door, see how much. Oh, 750. So you can open that. And then you want to turn around, go the other way. You can get a gobble gum if you like. These are more so things that I use in higher rounds because they come in really handy. In the lower rounds, I don't think you really need them because the zombies are very, very slow. Okay, and then you want to pick up that handgun so that you've got a little bit more firepower and a better weapon. And you definitely want to get that power up because it will double the amount of points that you get when you're killing the zombies for a limited period of time. So, oh, you've already got that weapon by the look of it. Yeah, because it's saying to hold for ammo. I think you bought it earlier on. So, yeah, for each bullet you put into the zombie before it dies, careful behind you. This is why you've got to keep an eye behind you all the time. You have to be swiveling around and just making sure that your back's covered. So I would suggest going up to that part where I showed you how to train the zombies, because you're going to need to get quite a few points together to open the next couple of doors before you can get to the power. So this should be your little playground. And even on the high rounds, this is where I tend to come and just run them around in circles and kill them. But there's loads of cool steps and cool perks that you can get. There are really cool guns as well. You've got like the ray gun, which hopefully we'll get to show people in the stream as well. But what do you reckon to it so far? Like the actual gameplay and like how it is? I know it's early days for you.
I'm not the best at shooter games, and I first need to get used to it.
Yeah, of course.
But I think it can be fun.
Yeah, I can assure you it's a lot of fun, especially if you're playing together, and that's what we'll start doing from next week. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that today. I think you've just got one down there that you need to kill. So in the early rounds, they're really, really slow. So you want to sort of get the first 4 or 5 rounds out of the way and just get as many points as you can, and then leave yourself about 3 zombies at the end of the round. You'll know because they'll only be the only 3 that are coming for you that are left, and they will walk rather than sprint at you like that one did that killed you at the end. And that will allow you then to start going off and opening doors and doing things, because you can run a lot faster than the zombies can. So let's see, how many points are you on? 830. You've also got the ability to knife the zombies, which gives you good points as well, but you've got to be careful because they will slap you. So you kind of knife them and quickly move back. But we will continue the training as we go along. It's great for me to watch you like learning how to do this, because I remember having to go through this with my.
Where do I get ammo?
Down at the bottom where the gun is. So yeah, you can go up there and jump off. No, through that, and quickly run to the wall. Forget the zombie. Just run to the wall and press the button on it. Hold F for ammo. There you go. You got your ammo full. Okay. So remember, always keep a distance. Always watch your back. Yeah, there is a little bit. And if you hit that, that will make it so it's only one bullet required for killing them. And you've got a max ammo there as well. There you go. So that's the last zombie. Right, so now you've got enough points to open some doors. I would turn around quick. Make sure you're always reloaded as well, so you're ready. Right, so you can open a couple of doors. If you go back down the stairs, okay, just go straight on where that gate is next to the gun. You can open that gate.
Right.
Oh, he's running for you. Yeah, I'd get back up the top. Okay. Oh, yeah, you get it. You got your work cut out now. I love this. Oh, brilliant. That's it. You can aim in as well, which will help you with shooting their heads. Careful, careful. You can get through that gap. Just be careful not to get hit. Keep running all the way upstairs. Go to your left and run up those stairs quick. That's it. Now you've got, check your back as well, just in case there's any behind you. See, they came from the side. That's it. And just keep running around. See, he's getting it. He's getting it. Go on, Lee. I like it. I like it.
Why do I just have a shitty handgun?
Because you haven't gone to get a better weapon yet. So where I was trying to get you to go is through that gate, so that you can open up 2 doors, and then you'll be able to go to the mystery box, get yourself an assault rifle or a sniper rifle or something of that nature. But really, you need to kill these guys first, but leave 3 of them or 2 of them. Oh, what have you just got? You got something. Oh, you've just... Are you still playing? Because it's just frozen. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I would run through that gate quickly as well, if you can. If you have time. Go on. Leave about 3 of them. You can. Just keep shooting. You should be all right. No, you're doing well. You're doing well. Okay. If you can, grab that power up and then quickly run to that gate. Yeah, you can, but if you leave 1, there's a possibility it will sprint after you instead of them being at the speed that they are. So quickly go through that gate now. Don't worry about that. Press the button that changes your weapon, because when you're holding the step machine, you cannot open doors. There you go. Go up those stairs on the right.
Can I get this weapon? Is this weapon better?
You can if you want. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's definitely better than what you've got. Grab it quick. Spend your money on it. Hold F. You need to be quick because zombies are going to be coming for you. So press F. Have you done it? Because it looks like it's frozen for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got it. So you want to go up.
Yeah. Okay. Somehow you've
gone a slightly different way. Swap your weapon for that other weapon, like your other handgun. Yeah, go back downstairs. Get the weapon that's directly in front of you. Oh, God. Okay. That was better though.
You distracted me.
You got to a higher
You
round.
distracted me because for three seconds delay somehow in the stream, and I'm like, what? I went wrong. And so, what is the goal? To kill as many and then go always up, right?
Yeah. So exactly, it's a survival game. So it's how many rounds can you survive, and you can do it individually, like we are doing now, or you can do it as a team. But there are always on a lot of the maps as well things called Easter eggs. So you've got different parts you've got to collect. There are shields that you can build. There is all sorts of stuff that you can do. There are bosses. So it depends on the type of way you want to play. Some people will play for hours on end and just see what round they can get to. Wow. Okay. That's a lot.
What was the highest survival round that you had?
Me? Whoa. I've had over round 100 on certain maps, but as an average on most maps, I should be in the kind of 40s to 50s in terms of the round if I'm on point. Now, I need to very quickly pause this so that I'm actually on my screen because I'm playing from the StreamYard screen. Okay, resume game. There we go. Right, so I've gone down once, which I'm not happy about. But I need weapons myself here. So I'm going to head the other way. I'm going to pick a couple of weapons up. And I'm also going to pick some perks up.
Yeah, I think the stream is pretty laggy on your end. That's why.
Oh, is it?
Also,
I probably need to move.
So
let me check the options. See if I can reduce this down a little bit. Where are we? Graphics. Let's see if that makes any difference. Back. Yes. Okay, and where am I? Right. Has that made any difference at all?
I don't think so. We can get that right next time.
A bit laggy. Ah!
Yeah.
I nearly died there. Yeah, we'll get that sorted for the next time. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of zombies on me here. I'm just trying to actually I'll call the lander there and see if I can get rid of these guys. So this is called a death machine. This is one of the power-ups that you get that can literally mow down anything in its path. It's an amazing weapon, but you only get it for a very limited period of time. Which I've just cleared that round now. And I have also got the lander that has arrived. So I'm going to use the lander. And you see that rocket just there? What another part of the Easter egg is we need to get that rocket to launch into space. And the way that you do that is you have to have all of the 3 landers here. So you'll notice here, all of that is red. But now I've just brought this lander here. I've got 1 green. So I need to get another green and another green. So I've got to go to the other 2 locations where the landers are in order to make sure that I've got all of that done. So I'm going to try and head there now. Let's just go over to this side.
Okay, I will try one more round here as well.
Yeah, cool. But I'm going to keep this on and try and show people some of the different steps that you can take on this particular map. But it is a lot of fun. Actually, I need to be careful here.
Are there maps that you haven't played yet?
Yeah, there's loads. I mean, there's 3,500 maps that we can choose from. So we can just pick one. But I've probably played, I don't know, maybe 50 maps, and I've got my favorites. But I've only recently got this game on Steam so that we can gain access to all of those custom-made maps, which are made by the community. And that's what really excited me, to be able to play some of these fun maps. And some of them are so cool. Like, I've played different Mario Kart maps, and you've got Bowser and Koopa Trooper and all these characters coming at you as zombies. Aliens as well. You remember the Aliens movies? You've got them as the bad guys that you've got to try and kill. There's all sorts of cool things, but a lot of them come with like stories and different tasks that you need to undertake and lockdowns. I played one a couple of days ago, called Das Haus, like DASHAUS, and it was awesome. There was a massive blimp in the sky. Yeah, Das Haus. It was so good. Like, I want to make sure that you get to try that one out as well. I was really
Why are all those maps German?
All sorts of. It's a good question. A lot of them are like Nectar and Toten, Das Haus. Maybe it's something to do with the original development team. I've got no clue. But you've also got like Nazi zombies that you've got to fight against and things like that. So I'm not sure, in all honesty, where the whole thing spans from. So we've got the second one here now. So what I need to do is just get the last one unlocked.
Do the zombies randomly appear out of nowhere as well? Like, I was standing where... That's strange. How did they get me?
No, I'll explain it to you. So, oh wow, these, I need to open a door over here, otherwise these monkeys are going to kill me. Ah! Oh my god. Let me get this, which is not ideal, but... Right, so they can spawn from the ground. So you'll see like almost smoke on the ground, and then they crawl up from under the ground. But the majority of them come out of windows like this, and you can rebuild the barriers. So if you look at how many windows there are dotted around the map, there's absolutely loads of them, and that's where they come from. So they'll come out of that window. They will spawn from the ground and just come up. So you've got to like literally be watching your back all the time. And that, when you've got two players, it makes it a lot easier because you can kind of fight back to back and head off to different locations to do things that you need. Okay, this is one of the best weapons in the map. This is like a one-hit, one-shot, and they're dead for many, many rounds. It's called the Razorback, but yeah, they're everywhere. Come down from here to... I need to head through this way to get that other lander done, which is through here. Okay, I want speed cola because that helps me reload faster. I need to call lander, which is there, and also pick up the sickle. This weapon is really good as a melee weapon, so it will allow you to like kill them just by knifing them once, which is really useful as well if you get in a sticky situation. And oh, there we go. Okay, so that lander arrived. Yes, it has. Let's take that and head over. Yeah, so this is me years and years and years and years of playing this game, playing it with my son, playing it with loads of friends online, and I just got really good at it. And I know what I'm doing on the majority of the well-known maps, but how are you getting on? Let me pause and come back to you.
Oh, no, I just restarted.
I'm running away again. You've just, what, literally just?
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Let me get you on. Okay. Let's see if we can get you past round 6. So you've done round 5, round 6. We need to get to round 10. I think we can do it. But what's important is get maybe 3,000 points together. Use that square area because you've got plenty of space to be able to dodge. Reload your ammo on that handgun as and when you need to. and just leg it back up to that square, leave a couple of zombies behind, and then you can go off and open the doors and get some much better weapons. Ah, look at the skills he's clapping with his gun as well. So, yeah, once the power's on, there's so many cool things that you can get, like Juggernog. So it'll take them like 5 hits to kill you, whereas right now 3 hits and you're dead. So there's lots of little additional benefits you can get by turning the power on and acquiring the perks. But as I said before, you didn't turn on that mod to give you the extra points. So you've got to accrue those points, which takes longer. And for viewing pleasure, I think it's faster for us to just be like, right, open that, open that, open that, get all the stuff that you need, and you can have it way another time. But for anyone that plays normally or has played this before and owns the game, let us know. Drop it in the comments. I would love to have a game with you. We'll bring you on. Any of the community, you're more than welcome to join. And of course, anyone is more than welcome to come and, you know, tell us how good or bad we are in the streaming as well. I think I've seen improvement already, Luke. And I think the more you know about the game and the more you get a feel for avoiding the zombies and sort of training them, you're going to get much, much better. And then before you know it, we'll be playing like a 3-hour-long game, and we get crazy rounds. It's addictive. Trust me. The more difficult it becomes, you have to start using strategy. You've got to make sure you've got the right perks. You choose the right locations to kind of spend your time as you're going through each round and opening different things up. But you've also got to bear in mind that the more difficult it becomes with more zombies, and they're faster and they're stronger, and you've got steps to carry out, it gets hard. It gets very hard. And if you've got lots and lots of perks and then you go down, you lose everything. You lose your perks, and then you've got to go and buy all of those again. So you've got to make sure you get points for that. You've also got the potential that maybe the round is too difficult and I'm not able to save you, and you might have fantastic weapons that you've upgraded, and if you completely die out, you start again with the handgun. So there's a lot on the line when you're playing that you've got to contend with. It's, you see, you're doing pretty well this time around. Oh, careful. It's just that location that you're in at the moment, it can be tricky because there are multiple window locations. So I just find that that part where the square is, you've only got, unlucky, you've only got like 3 entry points to have to cover. So let me just go back onto mine, see where we were at. Okay, so the lander's refueling. We've got all 3 of these done, and we're starting to get.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about. How that turns.
I will train an hour or 2 before the next stream, and just to look a little better on the stream. And I will watch 1 or 2 videos as well, maybe while I'm sitting on the couch.
Yeah, for sure. You'll pick it up very quickly.
Yeah.
I know for a fact you will. It's one of those types of games that, you know, once you realise your surroundings and what the purpose is that you're trying to undertake,
the purpose is the thing that I'm still missing
figuring out.
Like what are the steps that I need to do? Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. When you're playing this game, it doesn't give you that information as such. It'll give you hints. So you'll interact with, you know, for example, one of those landers that I went on earlier. Now, by me interacting with that lander, I realise, oh, this has took me somewhere. But you have to have picked up on that there's now this green thing, and you've got to get all 3 of those done to then open up another area that will give you the ability to upgrade your weapons. So they don't make it easy for you. You've got to kind of figure it out, and that adds to the kind of charm of the game, I suppose, because it's not an easy game to play. It does require a bit of time and effort and skill, and the more you play it, the more addictive it becomes. And you want to beat the game, you want to get that high round, you want to try your best to, complete the Easter eggs, and that's what it's like for me. So I'm just
what I already see is
getting these guys out of the way.
If you're at level 50, you die and you need to start over. You're like, oh no, I need to start over. But then you do it, and then you're stuck for another 3 hours. So yeah,
exactly. But look, I've just got the rocket. So the rocket is now taken off because I've done all 3 landers. So what you want to do here is shoot this down, which I've just done. And what that will do is it will open up this area down here, which allows me to then come and upgrade my weapons. So I can pack a punch my weapon in here. And what that will do is it will upgrade it, it gives it like a cool camo, and the firepower is so much better. So what you're trying to do is you want to collect as many perks as you can, because the perks make your gameplay easier and they give you different abilities. You want to follow all the steps that you need to open up Pack-a-Punch so that you can then upgrade your weapons. As you can see, I've got like electricity, it easily kills them. And this is just a normal assault rifle. This one here is like one of the best weapons that you can get. And
by the way, there's a request from the community. I need to pick my nose, call you a noob. Greetings from Darren. And he said, Darren, are you usually this bad, or is it just because you're showing me?
Oh my god, Darren, I know that you're pretty good at the old first person and third person shooters, so I challenge you to come on, see if you can get a higher round than me, or see if you have less downs than me. This is my game that I stand on, and I'm confident to go up against anybody. So my challenge is, can anyone beat me that I know in my community or in my network? I would love to see you try. But when it comes to Fortnite, yes, on Grandad. And also what's the mobile one that we've been playing a lot recently? PUBG. Yeah, I'm Grandad on those, but on this one, I know what I'm doing. I definitely know what I'm doing.
Okay.
But it should be good actually to see if we can get like a little competition going to see like last man standing with this, and we can have different community members that get involved. We can have a lot of fun with it. But this is like quite a serious map. It's one of the more tricky ones. But what I want to do is get some fun maps on the go as well that you guys can experience.
I'm down for Mario Kart.
So many brilliant ones.
Castle Age. I played that since forever.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my the games that I played. Not Castle Age. What was the other one? With the
Castlevania.
No, the one that you mentioned, the medieval one.
The Crusaders one.
Crusader. Stronghold Crusader. Yeah. I played that game.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and that's what's great about this. It's like there's something for everybody. Like you might not be a big zombies fan, but the way the maps are built and the steps and things that you've got to carry out, they've got like Half-Life ones, they've got Mario ones, they've got Simpsons ones, they've got 3,500 different maps. So we can have a lot of fun with this. But I just wanted to show people, one of the classics, which is Ascension, and just wanted to give you guys an idea of the gameplay and what it is that you've got to do. And it's how long can you survive, And this is normally my area of choice that I chill in. If you've got more than one player, one of you can go inside of here, shoot out of the window to take out guys here, keep an eye on that barrier there, keep it locked up. But this round here is a nightmare because you have these monkeys, space monkeys that come along, and you'll notice my perks at the bottom left. Okay, I've got that perk there, and I've got quick revive. What they do is they go and attack the perk, and if they attack it enough, you lose it. So then you've got to go off and buy it again. So let me just come over here to protect it. Yeah, these little space monkeys. They're not that difficult to kill, provided you've got good weapons. So as you can see, look how many times I'm having to shoot this with this weapon that's pack-a-punch before I can kill it. But this weapon is like one shot and they're dead. So weapons are important on this game. You want to have really strong weapons. And, oh, there's one. Look, watch. One shot, dead. So it's important to get good weapons, and you need to understand what you're doing. What most people do is they'll go up on YouTube and they'll watch a walkthrough on the map, and that will tell them where all the shield parts are, what the steps are for the Easter egg, if there's any hidden things that are on there. But I feel like that kind of is cheating. So what I like to do is just get on the map, play it, and try and figure it out. If you get really stuck, yeah, then jump on YouTube and try and figure it out. But the parts that you've got to find, okay, this guy's just not dying. Yeah, the parts that you've got to find, you can figure it out. You just look around, you go around the edges and try and find what it is that you need and see where the building blocks are to build the shield and other cool things. Where are we?
And you get extra points, right? That's a mod.
Yeah, at the bottom left. But that is literally only to open doors and be able to purchase things to get through faster. But if you don't have that on, you can still do exactly the same thing. It just takes so much longer because, as you'd seen yourself, you've done like 5 or 6 rounds and it takes a long time because you've got to use a handgun and take forever trying to do it. I've hit the box already. I've been able to open up the majority of the doors and I've got all 3 steps done, blown up the rocket, opened up Pack-a-Punch, and I'm on round 14. And we've been in the stream for, what, 45 minutes? And I've paused this to also, help walk you through for your parts as well. So it can be done a lot quicker, and it just allows people to, get into the more fun aspect of the game, I feel, as well as obviously learning how to do it. Oh, free perk. Ethereal Razor, that means I should be able to kill them with one of those knife moves, which I can. That's good. But what I think I'll do, because I don't want to bore people too much and it's just not as fun, without playing with friends, I don't want to be able to have both of us play at the same time. I just want to show you guys one of the other maps briefly before we jump off. So bear with me a second, just while this comes back to the lobby. And I'm going to show you guys one more map. But what are your first impressions, Luke? I know you've got still a lot of learning to do with it, but
I have to digest, let's say like this, there's so much stuff to do. And
there is.
Yeah, first need to check how everything is working, and that will take some time, I think. But next week I will be better. Next week we also hopefully have a better internet connection. Or like and we will set it up that we can play together, because then you can carry me as you promised me.
I know, definitely I will. Do you know what it is? It's like we've just recently had like a thunderstorm as well. I think that's affected the internet a little bit. But what I want to do here is remove the mod Let me just leave the lobby quickly. Right, here we go. So let me remove that. So that's the mod removed. And I'll just show you guys how different these maps truly are. You've just seen Ascension, that's built by Activision, Call of Duty, the main people. That was their interpretation of zombies. That's one of their maps. There are so many maps. But let's look at one of the user-generated maps, which you see such a difference. It's crazy. Some of them are so funny. I'm just going to show you guys the Yoshi circuit. Okay, so I'm sure that you will know what this is, Luke, because you're like an encyclopedia for Mario Kart. So do you remember this map?
I'm not seeing
Yoshi
it yet.
circuit. Oh yeah,
Yoshi's.
I just mean in general. Yeah, Yoshi circuit is called. Where are we? Going it offline. Come back out. Leave lobby. That's it. Play online. Zombies. And come on. Yeah, solo game. Right, now it should work. Yoshi circuit. Right, are we going to have this load in this time?
I also need to
Just
jump
the frames.
forward,
There we go. No worries.
Oh, this looks.
That's fine.
This looks more like my kind of map.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it would be, but I had to go with the original first, just to show people.
Okay.
So
there's
this is
improvement time. Yeah, next time
exactly.
that will
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So same thing. They're still coming up out of the ground and still coming after you, but this time you're dealing with
Are those the zombies
these
now?
types of. Yeah, these are the zombies.
Okay.
And you've got to go around the entire map, and you've got to like unlock things. You have to buy the weapons from Toad, and they're dotted around all over the place. You've got your perks still, and this is where it starts getting fun and funny. And you know, in the Simpsons one, you've got loads of Homers that are coming after you, and it's just a laugh. So I just wanted to show people, to give them a bit of context of the different types of maps that we're going to be able to play here and have a lot of fun with. And it will bring back a lot of nostalgia for people as well, I think. So, yeah, just to show people the difference in maps and things that you're going to be able to do. Let me just head around here. And this is an exact replica of, easy. Yeah, this is an exact replica of the map. So if you were to look at it top down or be driving, this is Yoshi's circuit. So you'll remember this map, I'm sure. And this is where you would have collected your little power up, and you go off around that way. So you've got to get your way through this map and find the power, turn it on, collect your different power ups. And there are lots of different steps and Easter eggs and things that you can do to try and defeat them and get to the highest round that you possibly can. And that's
now the stream is getting better.
Oh, good.
Because you had the uploading of the recording for afterwards. That slows down the stream.
Right. Now it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, basically, this is the kind of stuff that you're going to be able to do. There's all sorts that we're going to be able to play, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not good. Let me head over here. Get that M14. Oh no, he's on my side. Oh, this guy's pretty quick. Right, how many we got left here? Let's take these two. Yeah, we've still got quite a few. I want you gone and you gone. Yeah, they're fine. 1,500 points, which is not a lot. And I think there's a weapon past here. How much do you need for that one? Mac 10, 1,100 points. It just cracks me up that you've got Toad there holding a Mac
Selling
10.
you weapons. Yeah.
It's just brilliant. But it's a lot of fun and it's really addictive. And it's like, you know, you'll get to a certain round, die, and been so close to doing one of the steps and you restart. But when there's a couple of you, it's obviously, from my perspective, it's a little bit easier. Whoa, did you see him flying? What is he doing?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, so it does make it a little bit easier. Yeah, he just started chilling in the middle of the sky. It does make it a little bit easier because if one of you goes down, there's still someone alive that can revive you, but you also get double the amount of zombies to contend with. So there's pros and cons to playing together, but it is so much more fun. Where did you come from?
All right, Funsho, I need to jump.
No
happy
worries.
to jump in next week again. And see how many zombies we can get on this map, for example. Do I need to download the map?
Yeah, so you can do that on Steam. Yeah, you just download the map. But what we'll do, we'll have a look at which ones look fun. You get good descriptions for them all, and we'll choose one and jump on from there. But thank you for joining. And yeah, we will be tuning in again next week, same time, play some other fun games and different maps, and looking forward to getting into that next week. So have a great weekend, mate. Thank you very much, and I hope everybody that's watching has a fantastic weekend as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch up with you soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.